What's going on, YouTube? It's One Out Supreme again, and welcome back to some more Star Citizen. Before we start, I want to thank one of the newest channel members, which is my buddy Skinless. He, I think he is now the 6th channel member. So, thanks, Skinless. I appreciate you quite a bit. So, speaking of which, if you are interested, they are live on the channel. They're a little bare bones, but I'll be adding to them as the channel grows. So just want to let you know. But today is now day 6. Let me look. It's day 8. I lost count after 6. I just checked my my Crusader Day video, and I realized I kept me tabbing out in the video. Oh my god. Oh, this is the first time I've done that. I've been trying to avoid that, but I checked my Crusader Day video and I was like, that was day 6. I'm like, I thought today was day it's day 8, and it is Misc Day. I'm not too terribly excited about Misc Day because I'm not a huge fan of Misc ships. There's one ship I really like and one ship that I think I have use for at some point if I try it. But other than that, I'm not the hugest fan of Misc ships, but tomorrow I'm excited for, because tomorrow is RSI Day. I'm really excited about that. But let's go right into it. I love how I'm wearing my flighty whiteys right now. I didn't feel like putting on a different outfit, mostly because I'm not gonna lie, I did not want to record this video because I just personally, Misc ships are not my forte. You know, they're more like for cargo hauling and stuff, you know, like the Freelancer series and the Hull series, and then they're utility ships. They're not my kind of ships. They're not combat ships, which I like. But it is Misc Day. Let's go check them out. I'm gonna guess the Freelancers are gonna be in the main hall here. Oh, I forgot about the Starfarers. I forgot about those. So what we have here is we got the Starfarer and the Starfarer Gemini, and then we have the Prospector, the Hull A. Down below we have the Razors, which are the ones I like. We have some concepts on the holo tables, and then we have the Reliance on the right and the Freelancers on the left. So we'll start with the Hull A. By the way, I don't know a whole lot about the Misc ships too. So, but the Hull A is like an entry level kind of. It's not a starter ship per se, but it's an entry level cargo ship. It's got exposed cargo. It doesn't have an actual cargo bay, but like this half of the ship here on the Hull A will like pull out, and then it'll have all your SCU, like I guess holders, and then your cargo would be hanging in the center of the ship between the main ship and the engines. Which I've actually never been in a Hull A, so let's check out what it looks like, because I'm curious. But yeah, they're very much utility ships over anything. All right, so we got a suit locker there, component access, and then we got the flight deck here, which that's actually not a bad that's not a bad view. It really isn't. Let's sit in the seat and really see if the view is good or not. Okay, that's not horrible. For a cargo ship, that's pretty good. So yeah, for a cargo ship, that's primarily obviously for cargo. No, it only is for cargo. If you try to get in combat in this thing, you're gonna die. But and then I believe we have, yeah, like a basic interior. So we got a couple weapons racks there. We got a bed, which is also an escape pod from what it looks like, because I think it doubles as an escape pod, just like for the Constellation series. We have a little kitchenette here, and then we have a toilet, a shower, or sink, shower, and I believe... Does the toilet work? Yep, and toilet works. So you got your living quarters and stuff like that, and then all your cargo is outside behind the engines. Don't lock me in here, please. There'll be other like bigger ships similar to this at some point. I do not think they are out yet. Because otherwise I think they would be here. Let's double check the map really quick before we go over to the prospector. Yeah, because there'll be like a hull B, hull C, stuff like that. But over here we have the primary mining ship of Star Citizen, which is the Prospector. It's really good for solo mining. Because like you got the Mole, which is a really big like multi-crew mining ship, but what most people use for mining is the Prospector, just because you don't need to worry about having a crew for it to run, and it can do the job, especially when you add different stuff to the mining tool or whatever it is. This is the ship that I think I would have use for at some point, but mining isn't my preferred game loop. I've actually never really tried it. Like, I've tried it, but I've never really gotten into it. I think it'd be a good... It's definitely a good money maker, but it's not for me. But I know people who praise this thing because they can make a lot of money with it. So, we'll go over the Starfarers. I don't think there's a whole lot of differences between the standard Starfarer and the Starfarer Gemini, besides the Gemini being the military version, and it carries a lot of missiles, and I think that's about it. It just carries a bunch more missiles, because yeah, they both have turrets up there, but they're air-to-air refuelers. So it's just like a KC-135, like an air refueler for the Air Force. Like a fighter or like another cargo ship or something like that. If they're out in system, like out in the black, they can't quite get back to like a station or whatever, or they run out of hydrogen fuel, these can come and you can dock with it and fill up while you're in the black, and then you can get back to your station or whatever. So they're really nice. They hold a lot of fuel too. I mean, I don't think they would be this big if they couldn't hold a lot of fuel. So they're pretty much the same, aside from this being like the military version, and it holds a lot more missiles and stuff like that. That's all I really know. So if there's more differences there, let me know. But I think people actually prefer the Gemini over the standard Starfarer. So, all right, now we'll go downstairs, check out the razors and the holo table. Maybe let's walk around the Starfarer. I've actually never walked around the Starfarer before we go down. See what these are like. I think the ramp is down too. So all these canisters right here is what holds the fuel. Oh, I've been in one of these. I've been in the derelict before, but I've been in one of these before. Okay. Okay. Well, I'll go up and see how they work. The ship is big too. Is this door gonna open? What's going on with this? Is there a button? Okay. Let's try here. Here we go, some stairs. I don't know my way around this. These are big ships, man. They literally feel like space ass, like spaceship ass spaceships. But over here, I don't know. Okay, yeah, that's all these monitors tell you how much are in each tank. And then over here is a kiosk. Go to refueling or whatever. And you can enter your price for the hydrogen and quantum. And then I don't really know exactly how it works, but this is how you control what you refuel, how much you charge for refueling and stuff like that. So, oh, I don't care about that. And this is the boom arm for refueling. So I'm not gonna walk around everything. I just want to show you guys how it works, because this is a big ship and I don't feel like walking around it, especially for a ship that I'm particularly not interested in. Like, I think it'd be cool. I think at some point it'll be worth having one, especially when Pyro comes out, but as of right now I'm not particularly too interested in it. All right, now let's go back downstairs. All right, down here we have the razors. So right here is my favorite razor. It's the Razor EX. It is stealth focused. It's not more about stealth combat. It's more of like a stealth reconnaissance ship. Like, it can hold its own. I've done VHRTs in it. But it comes standard with ballistic scatter guns, which is poop. Straight poop. Trust me, they're poop. But you throw some Badgers on there, or yeah, just throw some Badgers on there. Hell yeah. I believe this one is the luxury variant, the LX. Wow, I'm whiffing this right now. Holy crap. Yes, it's a luxury variant. I really don't understand how a ship this small can be considered a luxury variant. Oh, it comes standard with cannons on it. I kind of, interesting. Maybe I'll throw some cannons on my Razor and try it out. Take it out in some combat. But yeah, I don't know how this would be considered a luxury ship. I don't know. I don't know. And then, oh yeah, this one has Badgers on it. So the stealth one's the only one with ballistic scatter guns. That's poop. That is poop. Put the Badgers on it standardly. And then this is the standard Razor, which is the racing variant. Very, very, very nimble ships. Very fun ships. All right, that's just a waiting area. Let's go look at the display hall and see what's up over here. All right, so that looks like the hull, whatchamacallit. So the hull A does something similar to this, just on a smaller scale. What this is the hull C. What is that? What is that? Move, lady. The Odyssey. It's an exploration ship. That looks cool. I actually like that. That's interesting. What's it? Survey distant frontiers and explore the furthest reaches of space with the Misc Odyssey, the most advanced and complete exploration ship available to civilians. Designed to be supremely self-sufficient, the Odyssey comes with an onboard refinery and built-in mining tech, expansive capacity for supplies, and a hangar capable for housing a small ship, along with comprehensive, comfortable accommodations for a crew of 7. Interesting. Ew, what is that? That looks like a refueler. Refining. It's a refining ship. Okay. Interesting. Like, refine your stuff in space in flight. That might be interesting. Like I said, Misc is very, very utility based. What is that? Yo, have you guys ever seen Clone Wars? It's a very early episode in season 1 of Clone Wars, but this thing reminds me of the stealth ship that Anakin flew, because it's long and skinny. The Endeavor. It's a science ship. Not something I would fly. What? Okay. Okay. Yeah, that reminds me of that stealth ship that Anakin flew in season 1 of the Clone Wars. All right, we are gonna go up the stairs. You will go to the left for the freelancers. And by the way, I've been recording a bunch of like off footage for almost like a miscellaneous type video, just me and the homies doing a bunch of random shenanigans. I think that'd be fun. Like there's one where we took out some Idrises. There's one where I ran full distortions on a warlock. There's one where we drove tanks and went after Klesher. It'd be nice. So this is the Freelancer series. I hate these ships. I really do. I think the only one that in my personal opinion, because of my game loop or my preferred gameplay choice, is the Misc, and that's the military missile boat combat version of it, and that's only it. Other than that, they're ugly and they fly like poop. They look like poop, literally. It looks like a turd with engines on it. But if you're interested in cargo hauling, you want to haul a lot of cargo, but you don't want like a Connie or whatever, I mean, it'll be worth picking up a Connie. But this is the one to go with. This is the Freelancer Max. It holds a lot of SU. I'll show you the cargo bay. I don't know the exact number of SU, but it's got a big cargo bay, and I'm pretty sure it'll fill up this whole bay and almost go to the ceiling, and then you have another room here that holds some SU as well. Over here is the standard Freelancer. This one comes in a game package. If you want a little bit of a multi-role, that's mainly for cargo, but this is like the competitor for the Cutlass Black. And see how much skinnier it is in here? So that's all it really is. Oh, here, I'll show you. The flight deck for all of them are pretty much the same. No, I think they are the same. The only thing that's nice is that it's got definitely room for a crew, and it's got some decent amenities. But from the pilot seat, unfortunately, the view is straight poopy. It's dookie. The dashboard is huge, and you just got like this. It's like driving a car, like a big car, and I'm not into it. Oh man, let me out. Ugh! Fuck you. I'll take the cargo ramp then. I was hoping that would be the expressway out, but it's not. I believe this is the DUR. Yeah, it's the DUR. I think this is a exploration variant. Yeah. Oh, it's an expedition variant. This thing basically just holds more fuel. Like, I believe these are fuel tanks underneath here and up there. I believe those are just more fuel tanks. Yeah, that's what they are. And it's just more for taking out on longer distances. Other than that, it's pretty much the same as a standard Freelancer. And then we'll go over to the Miscs. Right now, you can get the Misc as a loaner for the Crusader A1 Spirit. which is a ship I'm very interested in, is the A1 Spirit, because it's a bomber. It's a medium-sized ship. It will fit my game loop and in my hangar very, very well. But this one, in my opinion, is the only one that I would even think is worth getting, even though it still looks like poop. It still flies like poop. But it's a missile boat. It holds a lot of missiles. I think it's like 32 combined. I think it's all size 3 missiles. It's either somewhere in between 20 and 30 missiles, and I believe they're all size 3s. But other than that, it's again the same as a standard Freelancer. The cargo bay is the same. It just holds more missiles, and all the ships have like the same weapon hardpoints too on the side. They come with these side turrets here that you can mount 2 size 3s on them, and they do gimbal around. So, but that is the Freelancer series, or the turd series, because they look like turds. They genuinely do. I don't care what anybody says. They look like turds. And then we will go over to the right side and check out the Reliant series. The Starfarer. That's a big friggin' ship, dude. That's a big ship. Not like Reclaimer or 890 size, but obviously that's a big ship. I believe they're not quite Carrack size. I feel like they're a good in-between from like the Constellation and the Carrack. They might be Carrack size. I don't know. I'd have to fly one, but I don't want to. You can just hear my enthusiasm of Misc Day. I just don't like Misc ships. Tell you one thing though, I have fun with the Reliant ships. At least the 2 that I've flown. I've flown the Core and I've flown the Tana, and I had fun with them. It's just they don't fly the way I like to fly. But here are the Reliant ships. Let's start with the Standard Core. The Standard Core is considered a starter ship, and I believe I think only the Core is considered a starter ship. That's like a light cargo ship. Yeah, it's like a light cargo ship, and you got room for 2 pilots. That's all the Core really has. But it's very much a B-wing-esque ship. Once you fly on the wing, like when you put up landing gear, the wings go vertical over horizontal. But the thing that's nice about the Reliance is they do actually have a lot of guns, even though Convergence is kind of a meh. But they come on these Gilroy or whatever like mounts, and it gimbals them. So they put 2 size 2s on each, and I believe these are size 1s underneath the wings. And when you gimbal them, like it's a lot of guns. It's a lot of forward-facing firepower, and I believe when you have a co-pilot, they control the wing guns there. And you can actually shoot behind you. Like we'll do a complete 360, and then I believe it would just leave the pilot with the size 1s. Which one is this one? I'm not familiar with this one. I know one of these is for like has like a camera on it. It's for like newscasting and stuff like that. All right, this one is like a scanning. Like it's a science ship. I don't really know what anything does on it, but it's only got the 2 guns on it. I think you can remove these mounts though and put guns on it if you really wanted to. Like if you want to get one for the paint scheme, I believe you can swap the mount, but don't quote me on that. So if you want to fly this thing and have guns on it, I recommend either getting the Core or the Tana over here, which the Tana is right here, and it comes with a mount with a single size 3 on each. But you can put the same mounts, which I would recommend doing. You can put the same mounts on the Tana on the Core onto the Tana, and then you're gonna have 2 size 2s, or 2 size 2s on each wingtip, and then the 2-size ones underneath the wing. And the thing I like about the Tana is that, actually, let me go inside the Sen, because this is the Reliant Sen right here. I want to see. I think. Oh, okay, it's got like a research station here, and then you got the 2 beds, and you got a toilet and stuff like that. And then the Tana, you have the 2 beds, you got some SU here, and the toilet and stuff like that. But the thing I like about the Tana is they can hold a lot of missiles. I believe it's all size 2 missiles. They can hold a lot of missiles. It's got missile racks on each wingtip right around here. Like this will open up and launch a missile. And then same on this side, this will open up and launch a missile. So I can hold a lot of missiles. It's a really good starter missile boat. That's what I'll call it. And then this, I believe, is for newscasting. This one has the cameras on it. Yeah, reporting. So this has the cameras on it, and then it has like the 2-sized ones on it. And that's about it. What is in here though? I've never actually been in. This is the Mako. All right. So I'm guessing this is the station where you would control the cameras and stuff and do your recording like I'm doing right now. And then you have the 2 beds and the toilet. And by the way, those beds are worthless, because when you're flying and you bed log, you come back to your ship, the Reliance default ship state is actually with the wings vertical instead of horizontal. And when the ship wings are vertical, that door behind the seats are closed, and then you'll be stuck in the back of your ship with nowhere to go. But that is a Misc day. I'm not gonna go out and fly anything today, just because if you want to see me fly a Razor, I have one. I have a video up on the channel. But it's mostly because I just don't have any interest in any of these ships. So yeah. But that was a Misc day. Tomorrow, when it's RSI day, we're gonna have some fun. So we'll see if the Galaxy. I believe the Galaxy is confirmed to come, at least go on a concept sale tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure, but we will see for RSI day. So I'm gonna wrap this one up here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, go ahead, leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video and around the verse. Alrighty, have a good one.